Good morning, everyone. So, today I want to talk about something I just received from Amazon in the mail, and it is the Go Girl Planner. And I am in love with this planner. It is a pocket size planner, and it's just perfect. It's got everything a girl needs for the new year. I'm not kidding. The pen that I have here came from the Dollar Tree. It didn't come with the book, but this has got a lot of stuff in it. So I was going to show you what it has. And when you first open it up, on the first page, it says Go Girl Planner. And when I was looking at planners for the new year, I actually was looking for something religious. This is not religious, but I think I can add some Christian stickers to this and it will be perfect. This says on here, on the first page, says, if you find this planner, please be kind and return it to. And then there's a little box where it says name, address, email, that kind of thing. And so, I kind of think that's kind of nice. I don't think I would ever do it. My planner is going to be specifically for me, not necessarily something that I can't live without or that I would have to have returned to me. I'm hoping to fill it out where people don't understand it. So if someone would find it, none of my secrets are on here. But, I just love that it fits in your purse. And I plan on filling it out. This is so great because it came with a Go Girl Planner quick start guide. And it really goes into detail on how much you can add to your planner. And I love how they demonstrate the different colors and all the things you can do to it. I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of suggestions. It is like a plastic leather bound book, and you can pick different colors. I picked the rose gold. So the next page is Vision for My Life and My Perfect Day. So I can write down what I really feel like is going to be in a perfect day for me. And then I can even put check marks on it if I wanted to. And just kind of make sure that I get through a perfect day. And it will be a great reminder, too, of what my goals are for that day. Or for every day, actually. And Vision for My Life is great for a single mom. I'll be able to, kind of have this page as, well, these two pages as a vision board, and I kind of really like that. I can add a lot of color to those two pages. I can, put my dreams and my goals on there. And even draw a little picture if I feel like an artist or something like that. Honestly, I can't even draw a stick person straight, so we'll see how that goes. I might use stickers more than drawing. The next page after that is my goals, and then it breaks it down into different categories on my goals. And they are health, fitness, and beauty, family and friends, romantic relationships, career, business, and study. If I wanted to go back to school, that's what I would put my goal as. Next one is fun, recreation, and the next one after that is heart and spiritual. I'm really happy that they add that section. Me reading through Genesis through Revelation will be good to put on that one. The only thing I would complain about this so far is I can barely read this, even with my glasses on. It's so small. The lighting in my living room isn't all that great, so that's probably what my problem is. But after heart and spiritual, it's financial, and then personal development. So I really do like how they're all in categories and boxes. And honestly, you could add a sticker to that box and then write on the sticker or a label. Then that way you could just overlap it and continually over and change it if you wanted to. So I do kind of like that idea. I may do that. You know, I kind of really like the idea that this is for like 1 year. So what you could do technically is you could use this as a journaling planner, and you could fill it out for the year, and then next year get a new one. And then you can keep this, and then you can be able at the end of the year see what all you've accomplished. So I think this is really, really good to have. I like that it's small, so you could put it in a tub and keep them. This is something as a single mom I may end up doing because I need to be able to reflect on my life and the changes and how God's blessed me over the years as a single mom. So when I was a single mom before I met my ex-husband, I was a single mom for 5 years, you guys. And I look back at those 5 years as a single mom, and I am in amazement on how I even made it. Um, I can't explain it. I really can't. Financially, I worked 2 jobs. I worked on the weekends. I had full-time hours on the weekends. And it worked out really good because every other weekend my kids went to their dad's. And then Monday through Friday I had my kids. And so for the most part, I stayed home. I babysat during the week, Monday through Friday. And that was extra income. It was just cash in my pocket. And at that time, I look back financially, I shouldn't have been able to pay my bills, honestly. At that time, I was on food stamps, I was on Medicaid, and I have no idea how I paid my rent. I don't know how I paid my uh, utilities. And I just did not make enough money. But God, God got me through it. And it was tough. And I was low income. And even when I met my husband and we got our first house, I was low income. I didn't bring a whole lot into our marriage as far as that. Personal belongings, household things, I had plenty of. Trust me, I had 2 kids. I was by myself. As a single mom, I had everything I needed. But God supplied everything. And He made it where I could live. And I could tell you, since my divorce in February of 2022, I don't know how I'm making it. It's with the grace of God. Financially, I'm doing well. I sometimes will have $2 in my checking account. But God is paying my bills. I've had a lot of help from family and friends. A lot of friends have stepped it up and have helped me this year. And so, I just am just in awe that this is just amazing how God takes care of us as long as we're faithful and we are in relationship with Him. It says, ask and you shall receive. There's a lot of things I'm asking for, for God to do in my life. And I know He's going to bless me. I didn't walk away from Him. I have not done anything but focus more on Him since my divorce. So as a single mom, I know God's got this. And I think this planner is going to really, really help. I'm so excited to use it. Let's keep going. So after my vision board, I just can't wait to fill all this out, you guys. The next page is the most important 1-year goals. So it's in little boxes. It's got numbers on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 5 goals. That's the most important. And those are going to be the goals that are priority in your life for this upcoming year. The next one is my tactics. So it's broken down into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, but 5 points to each one, which is great because it's like steps. So what's my tactics? What's my steps of getting to reach those goals for the year? Isn't that amazing? Breaks it down. And that's great because a lot of times you write something down and you're like, I didn't achieve it. Well, why did you not achieve it? It's because you didn't take those baby steps to get to that, right? And a lot of my goals is going to require prayer, and I need to, write that down as a daily step. Prayer and relationship with Christ. Keep reading His Word and finding out what is God wanting for me in my life. He's my husband now. He's going to be guiding me. He's going to tell me what is right, what is wrong, how to handle all my situations I'm in, especially including with my ex-husband and co-parenting. And God is going to show me how to live my life as a Christian woman and as a single mother. And as I go into new relationships and I focus on what does God want for me as far as a marriage. I still have a desire to be married, and I want to find that man who will love me. And so this is something that God is going to have to fix within me. Either take away that desire of being with someone, or help me find that person who is who I'm meant to be with and who I am praying for. When I first met my husband, I prayed for him. I was praying to meet someone in my life. I was praying to meet that spiritual leader in my life. And, I met my husband and I didn't like him at first. I didn't really like him at first. But he kept pursuing me, and I he kept going to Bible study. He kept wanting to be with me at first. And it was that I was attracted to. He was showing me he cared. He wanted to be with me. He loved me. He would do things for me. And it was just a couple weeks after we were married, it all stopped. It all stopped. But that I liked that pursuing. I liked him wanting to be with me. I liked him loving me and showing me he was interested. And there was a point in Bible study where he said something about God, and I instantly started liking him. So God told me to marry him. And I know that God told me to marry him, and God blessed our marriage on our wedding night with our son. And it was amazing. It was an amazing time. And like I said, it was just a couple weeks after our wedding, after I found out I was pregnant. I think things just happened so fast. And my husband, at that point, started to be honest with me about some things. And I found out he didn't love me at that time. And I think it was something that just over the 9 years of our marriage became very evident to me. And I honestly don't know why we're divorced. I honestly don't know what happened to my husband. I am continually to pray for him and find out. God will show me what to do. As I am still seeking that love again, and that acceptance, and that interest from a man. You know, there are parts of my marriage where I felt so happy, you guys, so happy. And I don't really know what happened. But I haven't changed. I haven't changed my views on Christ, on my spiritual walk with Him. I am right back to where I was when I first met my husband. And, those are the things that He was attracted to from me. I was a Christian and I was active, and I am right back to there. And it's because I am relying on God to be my husband. I should have been doing that during my marriage. And instead, I really got depressed, and I really got frustrated with God. And, I allowed Satan to enter into my home, and I allowed Satan to break up my marriage. I think during that time, I really, really wish I had a planner like this where it would help me keep my focus. I did have some health issues during our marriage, and those health issues help. It kind of changed my body and my mental state. With the depression that I already had, it really just weighed on me, and having a planner like this really would have helped during that time to keep my focus, because I had a hysterectomy, and hormonally, with my endometriosis and my hysterectomy, I can't concentrate. To be honest with you guys, it's a lot of times you'll see that in my videos. I will say something and then jump to another subject. It's very difficult for me to keep my focus. And a planner like this is so detailed and so organized, and it's pocket sized for my purse. So whenever I have a thought that enters my mind, I can write it down. There's no excuses anymore, and I'm loving this. So let's keep going. So then the next pages after that is my strategies and my daily rituals. So, man, like I said, you guys, I can't hardly read these. I have to look at it. But see, when I look at it from far away, I cannot see that. On camera, you can see it a little bit better. Skills and if I move to better lighting, I can read this better. Oh, much better. Skills and hobbies I need to learn to achieve my goals. Okay, my strategy is skills and habits I need to learn to achieve my goals. My bad habits and bad behaviors that I want to change. Positive people to spend more time with. Mornings and evening routines I am grateful for in my affirmations. You guys, this book is so great. I love it. So then the next page after that is the calendar, and you can fill in the numbers, you can fill in the year, which is great because if you want to skip a month, you can. If you don't want to do it, and there's several pages of this. I know there's at least 12, if not more. So you can, oh, there's way more than 12. So you guys can skip, you know, that if you want to. And then there's several pages, more than 12, of month and year, and it goes to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it says this week's priorities, and then habit tracker. So if you want to write down, like, drink water every day, you can put check marks by Monday through Sunday that this is what you've done. Can you guys see all that? It's just so detailed. And like I said, the only complaint I would have is I can't read it. It's so small. But there's several pages of those. And then at the very, very end, there's some blank pages where you can just kind of journal. And there's not very many of those pages, but probably 5 or 6. And then in the very, very back, of this book, there are 3 ribbons, bookmarks that you can have. And so that's great. So you can turn it to a page if you want to do the month and the year. You can put one there. If you just want to put one on the month that you're in or your goals, you can just flip to it, write it down, what you need. You know, you can break this down any way you want to. And then there's a little pocketbook sleeve, a little envelope in the back, which is great. And it had 2 pages of stickers. These are great, you guys. I love this. These are tiny too. But I can read some of these. Goals that are not written down, that are just wishes. Great things that never came from comfort zone. So, you know, going through this divorce, this is not my comfort zone. I don't like this at all. I don't like what I'm having to deal with. I don't like the decisions from my ex-spouse. And so, you know, this is great to be able to see the great things that God has done in my life despite decisions that I didn't make. So this will be great. Never spend your money before you have it. That's a good reminder. Financially, I need to be able to write that down. You know, you can't be shopping on Amazon all the time, buying planners. Dreams that you don't work unless you do. So, you know, this really is a good reminder. Magnet for opportunity, yes. Financial freedom, I'm definitely using that one this year because that is one of my goals, is financial freedom. Wealth is the end mind, you know, going to the doctor. I need knee replacements this year. It's something on my list of things that I really would like to get done. I really need to lose weight, and so health is going to be number 1 priority for 2023. Best is yet to come. I can see that. God is going to bless us. I already know it. He has this last year and a half, and I cannot wait to see what he does. Then there's these little tabs on here. It says business, ASAP, hustle, meeting, family time, birthday, don't forget, day off, this week, vacay, appointment, ASAP, plan ahead, important, budget. And then there's some blank ones at the end. So these stickers right here are really good. And then this next page is just little symbols. So there's some hearts, some coffee, some money, some bills, and then little tabs. And so they don't really say anything, but I thought that was kind of cute. I like how small everything is except for the words, and they're in cursive. So they look pretty, but they are tiny. And I just love this book, you guys. I think it's going to be great, especially when I use marker and I use different colors, and I just really planned it out. And then I've got my my goals set and my my bookmarks here, and I love that it fits in my purse. And I just love this starter guide. Um, you know, this is a better view of that starter guide. You guys see that? It really talks about how to do this as a planner, and a goal setting, and you could write it all out, fill it out as much as you want, or you can keep it simple. I'm in love with this, and I am going to be working on this today and getting it all filled out for the new year. It does come with the little stretchy band also, so you can keep it closed. And this pen from the Dollar Tree is perfect, and it matches. And so I'm so happy to have this, you guys. And I just wanted to share it with you. So go look it up. Go Girl Planner on Amazon. Like I said, it has the different colors. And so it's really, really great. And so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that I couldn't read it when I was sitting on the couch and the lighting was horrible. So I hope this video blesses you. I want to do my videos where it relates to being a single mom and my single mom journey here that I'm going through. If I ever get into a new relationship and I do marry again, I want to be able to share that journey too. But in the meantime, I'm sharing the situation that God has me in. I think He's going to use this platform. I think He's going to use me for His glory, to bring other people to know Him. And so, what a better way to get to know Christ by writing it down, journaling what God has done, and showing that He has plans for you for the future. And, He's going to provide everything you need. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.